Just about everyone knows that success begins with a solid foundation. So today we're going to take you through Sanchin stance. Sanchin stance is very simple, basic, but it's natural. And so we're going to take you through that. So without any further talk, here we go. Here's the ABCs of the Sanchin stance. First thing we want to do is we're going to start with our heels together. This is the traditional way of opening. You're going to open your feet all the way up, just like that, and then out. And what this does is it puts our feet in about shoulder width apart. So the distance between our 2 feet are about shoulder width. That's where we want to be. So you can do it. Many schools, sometimes after their bow, they will just open up to a square stance or where their feet are shoulder width apart. But in a traditional opening, after the bow, your feet are going to be together just like this. So you'll bow, and then you're going to open up 1, 2, and that puts your stance about shoulder width apart. From a shoulder width apart stance from this way, your knees are going to be slightly bent. You make sure that your front or your back foot's going to be straight, going in the direction in which you're headed, and this foot is going to come out and in front. And this foot will be at a 45-degree angle this way across your other foot. So 45 across the straight foot. Notice that I'm kicking my heel out. So if I were to step straight out and then turn my heel outward, that's where I want to be. So my ball of my foot is still shoulder width apart, and then I'm going to stand, get my stance here. The other thing you want to know about the Sanchin stance is the horizontal line of where my back foot is where my front foot heel is going to be. So the heel toe alignment is going to be here from this heel to this toe, heel toe alignment this way. So shoulder width apart, and then heel toe alignment. The toe of my back foot and the heel of my front foot are going to be on the same parallel or horizontal line going this way. My foot on the front foot is at a 45-degree angle. So again, just real quick, here's a simple way to get into the Sanchin stance. Open, step out, my back foot is straight, my front foot is at a 45-degree angle. I have heel toe alignment this way on a horizontal, and I have this way, my feet are shoulder width apart. My knees are slightly bent, not real bent, but just slightly bent so that I have good solid stance. One more time. Here's the opening for a good solid Sanchin stance. Open, out, so my feet are shoulder width apart. The toe of my back foot is on the same horizontal line as my front foot. My front foot's turned at a 45-degree angle, and my knees are slightly bent, and I'm going to tuck my hips under so that I tighten everything from the waist down. And that is how you do a Sanchin.